Welcome in to the sword and the stone. Welcome.
Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Stone the Wise Maximoff, and we are back with another Sword in the Stone. Okay, this is episode 4. I'm so excited. Now, this week we have not one, not two, but we got 3 guests, okay? And it's going down. So I'm going to introduce you to my first guest, and I want to go to her first because this is her first time on the Sword in the Stone. So I want y'all to give a big shout out to my girl. Go ahead, girl.
Say my name.
Yes, look into the camera, darling.
Oh, okay, I'm Naima. Period. Oh my God.
She kept it real cute. She said, I'm Naima. Okay. And then to our next guest, Reggie.
What's up, y'all?
Back again.
Back again.
Okay. And then we know y'all love this man right here.
I'm a reoccurring guest.
Oh, you're giving diva tease.
Yeah.
He's giving diva tease. Okay. Oh, no. Don't. You're good. All right, you guys. So this week we have a really good topic. This was actually supposed to be the first topic of the whole Sword in the Stone podcast, but we had to rearrange some things. But now we're here, and it's going to be very intense. This episode, we're going to be talking about code switching. Yes, we are talking about code switching. I'm very excited, and Naima and Mel, it was actually their. They were supposed to be on the first episode, so now they're here.
It's right on time. We're right on time.
So the way this is going to work, Naima, is I have 10 questions, and all of us are going to answer the questions, and then you just answer as honest as you want to. Okay. And since you are the first lady on, I mean, we're ladies sometimes, but since you are the first naturally born woman, because I know the cisgender girls do not like that word, cisgender. So, but anyway, so I'm going to ask you the question first, and then we'll just go down like this. Okay. Naima, what does code switching mean to you personally? The camera's on you.
I feel like it's what I have to do from 9 to 5. I can't be too black. I have to be Caucasian. I have to be Caucasian. I have to be Caucasian passing. I have to make sure they're comfortable. I can't be too loud.
Right.
I can't, speak in Ebonics. And
Not too much hand gestures.
yeah, no, all this.
Really?
Code switching. You have to really
appease the cookies.
Okay.
As long as they're okay.
Okay. All right. I'm here for that. Okay. Let's go to Reggie first. Reggie, what does code switching mean to you personally?
Code switching, to me personally, I feel like it's us having to dilute ourselves so that, other cultures don't feel threatened by us. I feel like that's really what it boils down to, because a lot of times people are threatened by how passionate we are, how talented we are, how there's just so many different things, and we have to come off in a way that appeases them so that we don't come off as too threatening.
Okay, that was good. Lord, honey, I know we about to get the Maya Angelou.
Let's go.
Mel, what does code switching mean to you personally?
As Maya says, when someone shows you who you are. I'm joking. Survival. What these two said plus survival. I think code switching has meant us figuring out how to show up in white society and not make them so afraid of us that they want to cause harm to us. And then also it makes us have as much opportunity possible to thrive as we can. So we do try to be white passing as much as we can in the way we speak, the way we act, the things we like, our demeanor, everything but the color of our skin.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so me, what does code switching mean to me personally? Oh Lord. oh gosh, adapting, adapting to the current environment. Um, I've had to code switch a lot. I've had to code switch most of the time when it comes to being around white people, but I've definitely code switched when it comes to being a gay man, being around the heteros. A lot. And see, they didn't talk about the hetero. They didn't talk about the heterosexual and gay aspect of it, but I definitely
Because I'm not gay.
have had. Okay, okay.
Let's set the record
Okay,
straight,
say it
girl.
again
She
for the
said-
camera.
She says
'Cause I'm
she's
not gay.
straight.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
she's definitely
'Cause I'm
straight.
She
not
hasn't
gay.
tried yet.
Yes.
So, I would definitely say code switching for me has definitely meant adapting, becoming a chameleon, definitely blending in. So, yeah, that's what I would say code switching means to me, just blending in and adapting. So,
And why do you code switch in heterosexual spaces to survive?
girl, because I don't want to get beat.
Yeah, to survive.
I don't want to get beat, girl. It's no tea, it's no shade. Like, and it's different because now that I'm older, I don't really code switch.
Right.
But you know, us being islanders, oh bitch, it was code switching boots.
Mhm.
Like, especially like, girl, back home when we was going to Carnival, Juve, all of that, we was going to basement parties and shit. We had to. I definitely had to code switch. Like, girl, we could be whining and ticking and doing all that, but we couldn't be doing it on boys
On a
though,
man.
bitch. We
Right.
had to do it on the girls.
On the girl. And don't outwine the girl because then you have your suspect.
Oh, say it again.
You can't outwine the girl because you're suspect.
That part, okay.
Even though I'm better.
Okay. So yeah. So that's what code switching means to me, adapting and stuff. So good answer, you guys. Okay. Reggie, do you think everyone code switches, or is it something certain communities experience more?
And by like communities, are we talking about races, or is this just
I think
my
any community.
interpretation
I
of
think
it?
it's your interpretation.
I would definitely say that the black community code switches more than any other community because you have to think, especially when it comes to America, a lot of different ethnic groups were allowed to come in so that they could be the model minority just to shit on black people.
Mhm.
So I feel like we are the ones that have the code switch the most because we have the most to prove, if that makes sense. Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay. Naima, I'm gonna bring it to you next. Do
Oh,
you
wait.
think everyone code switches, or is it something certain communities experience more?
I don't know how to answer that, honestly, because is it code switching if you want to be white?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's giving transracial. I don't-
Wait a minute.
What?
Girl. You
We're
done said,
keeping
girl,
that
you done,
in.
girl, you done said it,
We're
girl.
keeping that in.
She said what she said.
No, girl, go ahead, girl. I mean, you
Because
know.
like I code switch because survival. Because I feel like I
Mhm.
have to, but I feel like some cultures, they want to.
You
They
can
wanna-
say it.
I don't even, so is it code switching or is that like who you want to be?
That's who they want to be.
Aspiration.
It's
Yeah.
aspirations
move
and
over this way a little bit
proximity
more, boo.
to whiteness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Janelle
want to
got
be
all this
as...
damn room, child.
I was sharing.
So I got the mic set up so you can swivel whichever mic you want to use.
Okay.
So okay, good, perfect, Naima. So
I
yeah,
was letting the lady of the house have her mic, and I was sharing the guest mic.
the lady of the house, girl. The ladies right
She's
here.
the lady.
I will
lady.
definitely say that I am the lady of the
I'm
house.
the man of the house.
I definitely
Okay.
will take that. I am the lady of the
I was letting
house.
your man have his mic.
Well, we
and
know
I was
you're
being a
well.
good
Well,
guest.
we know when you're here, you're the third man of the house.
Okay,
We know
Right.
that.
all right.
And Naima's the other woman. But she's
The other
not.
woman.
She's not gonna be cooking
Big
though.
mama.
Big mama,
I'm just
come
big
But
on.
so
mama.
Naima, that's your answer. So that's your answer. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, because like, yeah, are you code switching if you want to be white?
okay.
If that's what you want to be, is it really code switching or just you playing your part?
Okay. Okay, I'll answer next, and then I'll let Mel answer last. Do you think everyone code switch, or is it something certain communities experience more? I ooh. So I think it just depends. I think people code switch when they want to get a job. I think people code switch when they don't really want to be around a bitch they don't like, but they know they got to get a benefit out of it. I think people code switch for benefits. So I do think everybody code switch. I really do. I really do. I think people even code switch when they got to be around a family they don't like. It's all about.
It just depends on the code.
It depends on the code. Like
Mm.
it depends
Okay.
on what are you doing for. A lot of people code switch for peace because they don't want to be bothered with no bullshit. So I think everybody code switches. I don't think now, or is this something that certain communities experience? I believe the minority, any community that is looked at as a minority or anyone. So that means from history, so women have been minority,
Mm.
gay men have been minority, anybody that's not white has been minority. So I think anything that's represented as minority has they code switch. You can rebut. You can rebuttal. This is the sword in the stone, baby. Rebuttal, rebuttal. This is the sword in the stone, darling. Rebuttal.
No.
Okay,
I'm wait.
girl, I really wanted you to rebuttal because I mean we need to make it hot, girl. So I'm here for it. Go ahead, Mel.
Yeah, I agree with her. What she's not saying yet. I think that code switching. I think your second part of the question of do more community. There's certain communities do it more than others. I think the further away from whiteness you are, the more you have to do it, and not just whiteness. The further away from the majority thing, right? So in race, it's whiteness. Heterosexual ality is it compared to being a homosexual. Like the further you are from the majority, the more you code switch. But code switching is a specific tactic that has been developed, mastered by the black people in order to survive. And yes, sometimes some races, some other demographics have to do it. It is nothing compared to what we have to go through. Because when we are in rooms of non-white people, but also still non-black people, we still have to code switch to adapt to them, so that way we can still survive. Even when we are in spaces, dark-skinned people, that is majority for light-skinned black people, we have to code switch. So you can't be too much of a nigga. Like all of these things.
I agree.
Code
Sorry, baby.
switching is specific to black people. Yes, there are times some people have to change and adapt. When I am at work, I don't act the same way when I'm with my family. I don't act the same way when I'm with my friends. But that is a different type of switching and adapting than code switching for survival.
Well said, child. Well said. Okay, I live for that.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I live for that. Okay, cheers to the code. Cheers from the sword being pulled out. Okay. So, Mel. No, I'll answer this first. Do you code switch for safety, success, acceptance, or survival? Oh, god damn.
Yes, yes, and
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Um, all of them. All of them. And I know this is going to go on my page. So, everybody here knows that the girls can't take me. And I had to code switch to be accepted by them hoes because I know I have a bigger plan. And I didn't want to code switch, but not switching up how I was to appease them was actually hindering what my goal is for the community. So nowadays, where I'm at in my life, I'm code switching for success. But there are different chapters of my life that I had to code switch. Like when I was younger, when I first started sucking on the piece, I had to code switch for safety and survival. Living in the hood, being West Indian, no tea, no shade, because I didn't experience like what a lot of people experience. Like my father didn't put me out because he didn't. I think he knew, but he just didn't want to say nothing. But I would have to say I code switch for all of the above. So I'm gonna bring it over to Naima. Do you code switch, sister, for safety, success, acceptance, or survival?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All
way
of the
through.
above.
Yes. What? I'm not about to be out here acting, being me, who I am, like who you guys see. It's really funny when people describe me to me. They're like, "You're so quiet," and I'm like, "Girl,
Only if you know.
The way I
Only
be
if
reading
you
you
knew.
behind closed doors. No. But I can't be loud, especially having a business tied to my name.
Yep.
I can't be out here.
Multiple
yeah.
businesses.
Come on, multiple
Businesses.
businesses.
I can't be out here fighting and like I want to. I can. Just drop that gem. And he got the camera on me still.
Absolutely, honey. You gotta let them know.
But you can't. I can't be me, and then expect to be in the spaces that
That
I'm
you
in,
want, that you need to be.
that
in.
I need to be in.
That's facts. That's facts. I love that. Mel, do you code switch for safety, success, acceptance, or survival?
Yeah, all of the above. Which is unfortunate, right? Because authentic Siobhan is a vibe, but authentic Siobhan can't come in every space and be accepted and succeed.
That is so
And that it's not that we haven't tried to be ourselves in these spaces.
Yeah,
we
been
had to
taught
learn. Yes, we were ourselves, and we had to learn
through
to try-
consequences.
through consequences.
I have an evaluation right now
Yep.
pending to go to the director. That part of it is that I'm aggressive.
Wait, hold up. Shit, it's on me. Hold on, I'm gagging. What?
I have an evaluation waiting to go to the director on Monday. She's gonna have to see me, and it's part of it says I'm too aggressive. I don't accept other opinions, which is the most bullshit horseshit I have ever heard. What they can't take is how animated I am, how concrete in my beliefs and values I am, and how I won't just take what they say for Bible. I make them verify it. They hate that, and they didn't expect me, a black man, to come in there. And I'll say I played the game when I first got here. I played the game. I was quiet. I was the yes man. I was the nice magical Negro. And now that I have a position that comes with some power, and I push back on them, they're upset about it. They're not used to that.
Hold
and
up,
so,
nigga.
right,
Hold up.
you be happy that
Stay
we
in
let
your
you
place.
here.
What are you doing?
Exactly.
There's
You're
100
supposed to be appreciative of this position.
There's 130 of us. There's only 5 black ones.
Wow.
And of the 5 black ones, there's only 2 of us are supervisors. And we serve a minority serving community. Are you fucking kidding me? Right. But they want me to be well mannered, which I am. Let's make that very clear.
Right.
Because
Oh, we
my
have been.
my mother don't raise no bastard child. I'm very well mannered, but I don't take shit from people.
So
And
As you
and
should
because
have.
I
They
don't
like that.
and because I don't take shit from people, they want to say, "Oh, he's so aggressive," or their new word, because I checked them on the aggressive word. They go, "Oh, you're so passionate." I said, if y'all use passionate in my eval one more motherfucking time, call it what you want to call it. Say it with your whole ass
Now,
chest.
You know what you really mean.
Yeah.
So you would say
You a nigga.
So to all of the above.
All
You.
of the above. Yeah.
Okay. And I think
Who said
it's Reggie.
Huh.
Babe, do you code switch for safety, success, acceptance, or survival?
Obviously it's all of the above for me. Especially, being in the restaurant industry, being where I work at,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I am dealing with guests who are coming into the restaurant and they expect a certain type of image when they come into the restaurant,
They
right?
don't want to see no
They're
nigga.
there for a nice steak dinner.
Mhm.
They, granted, we don't have a dress code or anything like that, but I like to look the part. The other day, one of my coworkers told me, like, "Oh, you dress really nicely," and I'm
I
like,
hate
"Yeah."
that.
I mean,
sorry.
I'm
That
not
pisses me
gonna go to
off.
work and look like a
Thank
bum.
you.
What
First
did you
of all,
expect?
What did you expect from
I'm
me?
going to go to
expect?
work and I'm going to look good while doing
Macroaggression.
it.
I don't like
I'm
that. I don't
sorry.
like that. I know
But
it's
girl,
a compliment.
also, but my issue is, bitch, he is a manager.
Also, exactly that.
That gets a salary, girl. What the fuck? I'm
100%.
supposed
dress
to.
the part.
Yeah. Go ahead, boo.
They
But-
expect you to have your pants hanging down
Right.
your ass, and you come in with your hat backwards in this very fancy place.
Hey, not a blackie looking
Oh,
nice.
what? Looking dressed up and dapper? What is
Right.
this?
So,
But I also just want to say real quick that I do think that I personally code switch, and I don't think anybody else has touched on this yet, so I just want to bring it up. When we first started dating, a lot of people that he would be on live with, they would be like, "Oh, Reggie's dating a white boy."
No, Stone's dating a white
Stone's
boy.
dating a white
sorry,
boy.
Stone's dating a white boy.
Yes.
Stone's dating a white boy.
Yeah.
And I just want to say,
Fuck them. Sorry. go
fuck them, just because
Oh, you're the white boy. Oh,
yeah, I'm
that's
the white boy.
rude.
Sorry, I'm
But
the white
they've
boy.
done that with him
They
too.
do.
They've
and
done
me
that with
too,
them too.
because of how I speak.
But I just want to say, I'm gonna put this out there right now. We need to stop equating speaking
Yes.
eloquently
Oh,
Yes.
you gotta tell him,
with
Uncle Reggie.
whiteness.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Black people are
Baby,
intelligent
let me-
too, and we
Yes.
can speak intelligently.
So-
Listen.
But don't get me wrong, I will still cuss you out like a nigga.
Yes.
Okay.
If that's what you understand, if that's what you need
Hello?
to
I
hear,
speak multiple
Hello,
languages.
Nigga. Right.
I am bilingual,
right?
trilingual, because you can also catch these hands.
Okay.
Okay,
At any
it's called
point in
body
time.
language.
Where's
All
the
right.
sound effect? Boom. Boom.
Y'all
Boom.
already got it ghetto over here, girl. This is the black. This is the Black History Month. This is the end of the month episode.
End of the month.
The nigga.
We got
the-
1 week left.
Yes. Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. And they did that with Siobhan before, and they did that with him. And somebody came in my live one day and said, something to me about, oh, you wouldn't know nothing about being black or something. I said, girl, so you mean to tell me because I speak eloquently, girl, that I'm not black?
Right.
I said that is the most
I've been
ignorant.
black my
Oh no,
whole
somebody
life.
said you speak white.
Mhm.
And I said, girl, for you to be a black person and say that
That
is
part.
so fucking ignorant.
Stupid.
So
You
Be
trying to
your
say
own-
that we can't speak eloquently?
It be your own people.
It be your own
Listen,
people.
the man that held the highest office a couple of terms ago, we don't talk about the current one. He was so well spoken, and that woman that he is married to is black as you can get. She smells black, I'm sure, when you walk up to her, and
Cocoa
she
butter.
is the highest educated first lady we have ever had.
Ever had.
So associating speaking well and speaking eloquently to only whiteness or to non-blackness is macroaggression. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is a macroaggression,
They
Right,
know
right.
small about
and it hurts more when it comes from our own.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, the fourth question. Mel, I'm going to ask you first.
especially the
Is code
the mother of
switching
your
a skill or a defense mechanism?
Both. I think it's a defense mechanism that you have to develop through skill.
Mhm.
I don't think I was always successful at it. Actually, I think I'm on the other side of the curve. I am unlearning it. I'm starting to only put myself in spaces where I can authentically be me. Now, I need a coin. I love my job and the money
Besides
that
my
it pays
9
me. Let me make it clear. So I
Besides
code
my 9 to
I
5,
code switch
we're
for
there.
that. I want to bring that to a place that I don't have to code switch, but I'm not there yet. But yeah, it's a skill that I've had to develop over time. But I would
Many
say
jobs.
both. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Naima,
Repeat the
is
question.
code switching a skill or a defense mechanism? The camera's on you. Both. Okay. Okay, perfect.
A woman of little words.
Right.
Well, I mean, girl, when you know, you know.
When you know, you know.
Reggie, is code switching a skill or a defense mechanism?
It is definitely both. When it comes to what was that?
That was the trash, but
Oh,
is it a
got
code?
you.
Is code switching a skill or a defense mechanism?
Code switching is definitely both a defense mechanism and a skill. It's a skill that you have to learn to adapt what environments you're in, and you have to be very cognizant of the environments that you're in and able to decide when it's safe for
Yeah.
you to not have to code switch, if that makes
Sometimes
sense.
I forget.
Right.
Mhm.
Sometimes I
Sometimes
be
you
around
forget.
my friends and be like, and I'm like, oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah. It's definitely.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
My family checks me the most on it. They be like, "You're not at the office." I'm like, "You're right.
Mhm.
You're right."
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, word. I definitely think that it's a skill and a defense mechanism. But I think that it's more of a defense mechanism for black people. I think, and that's because of history. I think that it was more of a defense mechanism for us, and then hold on, I got it on you, and then we was like, shit, this don't have to be just a defense mechanism. We could become
Monetize.
Master,
from
we
yes,
could
it.
monetize off of
monetize
this, because
from
I'm
it.
not gonna lie to you, girl. Like, I code switch to be on, baby. I'm on live right now, and I definitely had to code switch to come back to live, baby, because it's real hood and real ghetto, and I had to learn, girl. I got the right man in my life, so if they try a bitch, he gonna be right next to me when it's time to whoop ass. I learned that it is a defense mechanism, but if you can learn to perfect it as a skill, you can course. Now, do I like having to use it as a defense? I like to use it as a skillful coin, but I don't like to use it as a defense mechanism. I don't. And honestly, I know we have different experiences. I feel like I've had to use it more as a defense mechanism being gay, not black. From my experience, like I've had to use it more in straight environments as a defense mechanism. Not really like acting like the trade, but not cutting up with the girls. Like I don't like going to straight clubs because girl, sometimes I want to be the one that's bent over. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, girl, do I really feel like dancing with this girl?
Unless you're like me
really
and I don't
like,
give
okay,
a
I
fuck.
feel you.
Right.
I will be popping
And then
pussy.
bent over.
Okay. All right, so we're going to roll it back to Naima.
Sorry, wait. I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
I feel like, or have a comment. I feel
Okay.
like my first exposure to code switching was when my mama used to pick up the phone. And she had
And
a
the voice
complete
was
different voice.
totally different
She
voice.
had the
That's
white
when I
woman
learned
voice.
it. And I was like, who that white lady?
Oh, yeah,
Hi, hello, how are
So
you?
nice. I was like, not Big Mama with the switches.
Okay. She was yelling at me
And the
2.5
hanger.
seconds before she picked up that
Right,
phone.
like,
Right.
And it was
she is
not
fake.
this
I was
nice
like,
white
she is
lady.
fake. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
Agreed.
Right. Definitely. Naima, who benefits more from code switching? The person doing it or the people they're adapting for?
Hmm. Right. You,
No,
you didn't want to
for
prep
real.
him.
No. I wanted y'all to come through.
You know what? Before, okay, let me see this. Before I lost weight.
And she looking good.
She said, look out for me this summer.
Okay, for real. I code switched, but I didn't. I still was labeled aggressive. And even though I'm still like a bigger girl, since I've lost weight, I've seen how code switching has benefited me, and I love it. Now it's actually kind of fun. Like, okay,
Okay.
let me get into these spaces, you
Right. Got
great
it.
people.
Okay.
Because we all live.
Okay, word. All right. Reggie, who benefits more from code switching? The person doing it or the people they're adapting for?
I would say it's definitely the people that they're adapting for. Because sometimes, depending on who it is, if they're not strong mentally, I feel like if certain people are constantly code switching, they can lose themselves a little
House
bit
niggas.
and have.
Oh,
It's all right. You can say
No,
that.
you're good. You
No,
can say
you
it.
can say that,
You can
girl.
say it.
okay.
There could be a little bit of an identity crisis.
Did you say
with
house
some-
niggas?
She did.
She did 100%.
Happy Black History Month, y'all.
House niggas.
All right, now we ain't gonna say too many times because I don't want to get flagged, girl.
Push the luck.
Right, we don't want to get too in trouble, but there could be a little bit of an identity crisis with them because they're constantly code switching and then they lose themselves trying to appease white people.
I think that happens with the other cultures.
Yeah.
Okay. Mel,
Yes, sir.
I'll give it to you next.
Yes,
Who
sir.
benefits more from code switching? The person doing it or the people they're adapting for?
I didn't have an answer for this, and I think Reggie just changed my mind or convinced me of his argument. But I would add to it. I think the more we code switch, the more we uphold the system, and the people who we're
Ooh.
code switching for are benefiting from the system remaining the way it is.
Yes.
Damn.
Burn the system
I
down.
never thought about it like that.
Burn the system down.
Okay, who benefits more from code switching? The person doing it or the people they're adapting for? I would have to say the people they're adapting for because I think you're benefiting for the moment, but over time you have to be somebody that you truly don't want to be. I don't feel like people code switch because they want to code switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I don't be wanting to answer. Sometimes I'm like, hello, who is this? I don't want to be like, hello, good evening. Like sometimes I don't want to, but like even being like an influencer, and I don't, and I'm live right now. A lot of the like, I feel like sometimes when you code switch, you're taking out the enjoyment of the things the way you really want to be.
What makes
Being
you
authentic.
Right. And
Exactly.
I think that the people you code switching for, I think ultimately they're benefiting.
They get to live.
They
yeah,
get to-
they're
right.
benefiting.
Because
Yeah.
they're not the ones code switching.
Right.
We're code switching for
They're
them.
acting exactly how they want to act,
code-switching
racist
for
and rude.
their benefit.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think Reggie said it. You're losing a little bit of yourself more and more every time you have to adapt to something that's
Absolutely.
not naturally you.
Mhm.
I just have a question, Stone. I feel like we want to hear your white lady voice, your phone. White lady
You mean
voice.
Genevieve?
Okay, let's
Genevieve,
hear her.
is that her name?
We need to
Oh,
hear
boy, I didn't even know
Genevieve.
this.
That's a wild.
Jenny.
Hello. Hold on. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to Genevieve Hasselback and Associates. This is Genevieve Esquire.
Esquire.
Well, the reason why I
You a
created
sex worker?
Genevieve, the reason why I created Genevieve is because these girls be trying me on the internet, and I need to let them know, like, I have those type of girlfriends. Like, I have girlfriends that will get me a lawyer just because they
Swear
know
to
that
God,
I'm.
get
that-
you
and girl, let's
You
be
will
clear.
be sued.
And they're white girlfriends.
Okay,
Right,
get you a good
right.
wife.
Get you.
They know.
Now, one
They
thing,
know
now,
the
one
good
thing I want
lawyers,
y'all all to
okay?
know: we are all niggas, but we all are loved by our white friends, honey.
Yes.
Okay.
I love my white
They
friends.
respect our struggle, honey, and they make sure they use their privilege for us.
Yep.
Right.
Let me tell you,
And that's why they're my friends.
and that because the other ones are associates,
Exactly.
right?
Get
If
it to the
you-
camera, Mel. You ain't even in the camera
Oh,
show.
shit. My bad.
Look, we so chill. We just relaxing.
Right.
We just
They was
relaxing.
chilling.
If you in my inner circle, you have to understand that it's your job to defend my blackness always.
Always.
And
Always.
it gets threatened
And-
anywhere.
Yes,
Mhm.
and my white ally, my number one white ally,
Mhm.
she'll send me a weekly text to remind me that my existence is resistance,
Ooh.
and she just reminds me all the time.
Mm.
And it is her job to show up in those white spaces that we both share, and she defends down. And
That's
that's the
beautiful.
white people that you need in your circle. Everybody
Mhm.
else who's worried about their own survival over
Right.
your own,
They gonna be all right.
leave them over there.
Right.
Right.
Stay away
Right.
from me.
They'll be
Right.
fine.
Did you answer, Boo? The code switching for adapting? Everybody
Yeah.
answered? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So these are kind of the next level of the questions. Okay. Mel, can code switching make someone lose touch with their authentic self?
Yep, Uncle Reggie said it.
I
Uncle
did.
Reggie said it. You become more and more what they want you to be, which loses who you are and lose what makes you special.
Oh, let's go over to Naima.
What you say, girl?
What happened, Naima?
What?
You want-
Onika Mirage.
Okay.
Oh.
Why you bring Onika into this? What happened?
Because she done lost her way, baby.
You really believe so?
The
Yes.
ancestors are.
Oh, I'm
better
just
right
asking.
now.
I'm just asking,
Her
girl. But
ancestors are mad.
I'm just asking, girl. But you got two West Indians on here, and I do not claim her, girl.
Nope.
She lost her way. That was crazy.
She done went from Onika to pure Nikki.
Okay, Nicole.
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 That is Nicole Mirage.
Nicole.
That is
She
Nicole.
said her name is not Nicole, but baby, that's what we call her.
Nicole.
Nickname is Nikki. but my
Okay,
name is Nicole. Tragic.
Okay, so it's on me to absolutely, absolutely. I definitely believe that Nikki is definitely one of those people that got caught in the switch. I feel like she forgot to switch back. I really do. At first,
didn't
I
wanna switch
thought
back.
she was doing it for some benefit of some type of trying to get a pardon or something, but after a
It
It
while,
don't
What?
matter what it's for now.
I know, but
It
at
don't
first,
matter what it's for now.
at first,
It
at
doesn't.
first, I thought it was because she was working a system. But then what happened for me was the thing about Nikki. What fucked me up with her is, girl, you on too many recordings of you
Talking
saying
about it.
screw Trump and you don't fuck with Trump, and then you had a whole concert saying don't fuck around and be a Melania.
Yeah, a ditzy, whatever she said.
She said don't fuck around and be a Melania.
Mhm.
Now you're fucking going to Melania's
Mhm.
movie
saying
that
her husband
bombed.
is handsome.
Mhm.
Handsome.
Ain't
And
nobody
calling
wanted
him
to watch
handsome
that fucking
and
movie.
girl,
Disgusting.
Nobody
Yeah.
So,
ever watched that movie.
but okay, I'm gonna be controversial.
Oh,
Okay.
This is my mama's position, so don't come for my mama.
okay.
My mom said she has understanding for Onika Nicole, sorry, if she's doing this for a pardon for her brother. Loyalty means a lot to my mom, and likewise me.
Mm.
And I will do anything for my siblings.
Yeah.
And I can have understanding if she's doing it, thinking she's getting a pardon for her brother and or
But I'll
husband, baby
never
daddy.
spend
I
any
can't.
time with her.
Now,
I
now
cannot.
that ain't my brother.
Now,
So I don't care, and she's not my sister, and I still don't care, and I care about the trans people that she's purposely and first-handedly causing harm to. So fuck her. But I can. My mom said she can have understanding for her.
so I cannot have understanding because the brother, it was statutory and
Right.
along other things. So my whole thing is like,
We about to fight
what we can.
because I hear you, but unconditional love to me means unconditional. That's
No,
my
so-
brother.
So
That's my
Nah.
brother.
So
No.
is blood unconditional love?
I'm not leaving my brother.
No. Just because we have blood doesn't mean I give you unconditional love. I don't love my grandmother like that. She can go to hell for all I care.
Oh.
My brother, I love unconditionally,
Mm.
and no matter what he or anybody else I've given that love to does, I got them. I can hold them accountable.
Right.
I can tell you I don't agree with what you're doing. I think you should be punished for it, but I will defend you. That is my brother.
Yeah, but I'm not getting my brother a pardon for
I am.
I'm not getting my brother a pardon for harming children because it's no tea and it's no shade. There's levels for me. Love and what's right is just no. It really depends on what it is. Like if I had the opportunity to give my brother a pardon for sexually assaulting a child, I'm not getting him a pardon. It's no tea, no shade because I don't want him out doing the same shit.
Now, I said hold accountable.
Right.
Hold
Right.
him accountable. You need treatment. You need
All the
never to
things.
be there.
It's
ever
a
in
no
your
for me,
life.
girl.
But if it's my person, when I talk about loyalty, that's the shit
Okay.
I'm talking about.
Y'all, this
Okay.
is a sidebar. So let's get to it since it's controversial. What if he did it to your child?
I'll kill him
Oh, okay.
Dead.
because I'm responsible for that child.
On our mother.
Right.
I'm responsible.
I'm
for
gonna
that
kill
child.
you.
I'll do it in front of your mother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm responsible for that kid.
It's gonna get real sticky.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So okay, work. Reggie, did you answer?
I don't think I.
I
Okay,
did.
can code switching make someone lose touch with their authentic self? My answer was yes in a nutshell.
I mean, I already spoke on it in the last part.
And I
I
think
feel
you
like
said
I
yes.
preemptively jumped the gun. There's an identity crisis that happens with certain people if they're constantly code switching.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, perfect.
Did Uncle Reggie have the insight on the question? Because he's sleeping with you?
No, I really didn't.
But some
I
of
really
these, no,
didn't.
the way these questions are, some of them you roll into them. No, he didn't see none of them. These questions are too long to be texting.
I just had to
everybody.
say my piece because I felt like I had to defend myself before we got to it.
Oh,
Okay.
ooh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
all. That's all that was.
I think Reggie can answer this first.
Okay.
Does code switching look different depending on race, class, gender, or sexuality?
All together.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm loving this side of the couch. They're sharing the same brain cell right now, and I love it for them. But yes, all of the above. I mean, there are certain people that truly do not give a fuck, and I respect them for that, and that's something that I am aspiring to be. I want to be my true authentic self all the time because I feel like all of us deserve that freedom to live how we want to live without making sure that we're making somebody else feel comfortable about it.
I love that. Naima. Does code switching look different depending on race, class, gender, or sexuality? Okay.
Keeping it
Yes.
short and sweet.
Yes, because
Right. I mean, that's
once I get to
facts, though.
going.
Mel.
Yeah, I concur. I think what I said earlier, the closer you are to the majority, the less you have to do it. The less it's important for you. The less survival is at risk for you. So yes, I think it looks different.
I would say that it definitely looks different. I think that certain people out of those four things, race, class, gender, and sexuality, I think that each one of them have it hard. The levels of hardness of the code switch is different. I think I couldn't. I would say that. Mm, I would say that race and sexuality are neck and neck, and class and gender are neck and neck. I would say because I no shade because right now the blacks and anybody that falls underneath the LGBTQIA umbrella, we are under a fucking attack. It's no shade. I feel like I mean look at these black people that are like there was a black nana that was at a Trump thing and said. And I'm grandma, and I'm saying this is a good
Leave
man.
him alone.
Leave
Let
him
do
alone.
his
Grandma
job.
said,
Not
and we
leave
was like,
Britney
"Girl,
alone."
fuck grandma."
Listen.
Like, girl,
Yeah.
fuck grandma.
Walk
And
across
see
the
the thing,
street.
and the thing.
Naima says coon niggas are the worst
Okay.
ones.
Some of them you have to leave behind. Harriet Tubman left some of them behind.
You got to.
And there's some that have to be left behind.
You gotta leave them behind.
Yeah,
Them ones with Trump, we leave them behind.
Yeah, definitely leave them behind.
So I have a question real quick for the group. Do y'all feel like the race gender sometimes can be a distraction from the class of it all?
Yes. Wake it up, Uncle Reggie. Yes, but here's the thing. How do you code switch with class? It's either you got money or you don't. Or are we
True.
talking about those?
Child, we see niggas do it all the time.
Yeah, but you can tell if they don't have
But
money because they're not in money spaces.
I would say that the hood niggas, they are code switching with their money. Because why are you driving a fancy car? You have all these chains on, but where you live
Is
is
a
ass.
shack. Mm-hmm.
That's real.
Why are you putting all of this expensive shit designer clothing on, but your home life is not where it needs to be?
Yeah.
I feel like that is a way for them to portray that they have more money than they actually have.
Yeah.
But it's always been a downfall because, girl, you done got popped for a fake chain. And, like, because it's no tea, it's no shade, girl. Like, when I was growing up, I thought it was cute to have mad necklaces on my neck until one day when the niggas wanted to rob me for the shit. So, girl, like, now, bitch, you gonna see me in some fake shit.
Right.
Like, a nigga pull up on me, run it. You ain't even
can
got to do all
have
that.
it.
You ain't even got to
You
do
can-
all
You're
that.
gonna
girl.
have it.
This is fake.
Here you go.
Before, listen,
Middle of
Here
the
you
mall.
go.
listen,
Middle of
as
the
soon
mall.
as I see him walking up, wait.
Oh,
Before you even go
He's
there,
like,
girl, wait a minute.
Please.
they don't love you like I
We're not even, I'm not calling no police. You ain't,
Right.
Girl, you ain't even got to
You
worry
can
about pulling that
has
Here.
gun.
it. You can has it.
Unless they're Caucasian, I'm calling the cops every time.
every time. 'Cause we
So,
call the cops
but,
all the
I
time.
mean,
Shit.
yeah.
Hold white people
equality.
accountable.
Equality. It's called equality. I'm calling white folks. I don't
Okay.
care.
Every time.
Every
I
time
can't.
for fun.
Let
For
me tell you.
funsies.
I have to tell y'all what Naima taught me, okay? This is problematic, but we might go to jail for it. Every
Not
time
jail.
we see Caucasian men doing questionable things in the road, speeding, driving aggressive,
Come on
we
over.
we call the cops. Not
As
the
you
911
should.
number. We call the
non-emergency
yeah, the
line.
non-emergency number,
Yeah.
and we say we worry about them and safety, and we worry that they are drinking and driving,
Oh,
'Cause that could
license
be-
plate and all.
License plate and
Okay,
Fake
all.
on it.
I think that this might be, I asked Naima, okay, so, let's see. Okay, here we go. So I think I asked Naima first last time. Okay, so it's me. When someone says just be yourself, do they really mean it?
No.
Depends on who says.
oh, depends.
Okay, so I think it depends. I think it depends on who says it. Absolutely. I think it depends on. Oh, you're good. You're not even in the. Yeah, that's why I got it. That's why I got the different angles. That's quick. I think like you said, it depends who says it. Reggie, what do you think?
It definitely depends on who says it. Are we gonna go deep into?
No, because we got some more questions.
Oh,
And
okay, got you. Yeah, it definitely depends on who says it. And that's something that I feel like when it comes to the code switching, we have to figure out, and you have to have your sense of, inner intuition to feel like when someone says be yourself, you have to um have that inner intuition to make sure that like the person that you're being yourself with is authentically wanting you to be yourself, and you have to feel comfortable around them to do that.
right.
Because some people, they'll be like, "Oh, be yourself," and then the moment you actually are yourself, they're like, "Oh shit,
That's yourself.
I
Yeah.
wasn't."
I haven't really
too-
experienced that in a long time. But
Too
yeah.
much.
Too much. What are you doing?
Mel, when someone says be your authentic self, do you think they mean it?
My question always goes to which self,
Oh,
because it depends on who's asking it and if I'm safe to do it in your presence. And not everybody gets every part of me, and I have curated that for my safety.
There's daytime
Work.
self and
Aries
nighttime
energy.
self.
Right.
Naima,
You
when
told me to be
somebody says
myself.
be your Naima, when somebody says be your authentic self, do you think they mean it?
No,
Okay. Why?
because I'm crazy. My real self is crazy. My real friends know that. They want me to be my real self all the time. Not all the time.
They
In
want-
certain situations, they might need me to be my real self, and they call for her. Come, Naima, come. I'm like, oh, jail. I don't want to go there. So I know they playing. They don't want me. You don't want me to be my real self.
I
You don't
could
want me.
I could say for me that people want me to be my real self because my real self is keeping it real, and people know when I'm not. People know when, like, girl, he's not telling the truth.
Because you don't speak.
Right.
That's me.
And I think, I don't know, Reggie, like, I think Reggie might know, and Mel, usually if I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna be quiet, that's me not being myself.
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah.
that,
You clocked me doing it.
oh, I clock you all the time doing it.
Because I be
Because
so
you go
quiet.
quiet, you
Yep.
go on mute. And then I'm like, girl, what's the tea? Like, so a lot of the time, and the reason why I just don't be myself, because if I'm myself, 9 times out of 10, I gotta call you out because, bitch, you ain't being yourself.
And I'm gonna look like the.
That's
villain.
why I can't be around Miss
I'm
Thing.
not wrong.
That's
I'm
why I can't be
early.
around Miss Thing like that. But I ain't gonna say her name. But we know who we talking about. But I ain't gonna, because that girl, if we say it, girl, that's because she gonna know. She know. She probably already do know. But anyway,
A hit
All
dog
right.
will holla.
So okay,
We'll wait.
Mel, I'll
Yeah.
ask you: is code switching empowerment or internalized pressure?
Why?
Oh, this is
Girl, are these the easy questions?
No, we switched over to hard.
No,
didn't we?
these are yeah.
Shit. Ask me that again.
Is code switching empowerment or internalized pressure?
Internalized pressure that
Yes.
we have developed as a skill, to circle back to the one earlier,
Mm-hmm.
for empowerment. I act the way I do at work because I want money.
Yep.
And I want leadership positions, and I want control.
Mhm.
I could just settle with my regular job
Right.
and just take what they're giving me and be the nigga that I am, and never grow. But I think at the end of the day, I wanted empowerment for that piece of it.
That was answered good. Reggie, is code switching empowerment or internalized pressure?
It's definitely internalized pressure because honestly, we live in a society where we feel like we have to conform. We want to fit in.
Mhm.
No one wants to be the outcast, right? So it's definitely internalized pressure for us to try and assimilate to what the majority of people are assimilating to.
Okay, I'll answer this and then let Naima. I would have to say, especially be in a part of the ballroom here, it's pressure.
Ugh.
Like, I'm gonna tell you, like Naima and them was they was talking about the function. I did not want to go. Mel was like, you should go. And it was internalized pressure because I really feel like them hoes don't like me. And you know what I mean? And I feel like I was conforming, but I feel like it ended up paying off more for me in the end than worrying about but I definitely felt pressured internally. Like nobody pressured me. Nobody was like, "You should go. You should go. You should go." I was in this house having a back and forth with myself, like, "Bitch, do I really need to go?" And then I said, "You know what? I didn't feel empowered by going. I felt pressured, like with another voice inside of my head, like, girl, just go. You know what I'm saying? Just go, girl. Like, just show face." So I definitely feel like internalized pressure. Naima, what do you feel?
Can you repeat the question?
Is code switching empowerment or internalized pressure?
That was a code switching moment. Did you hear that white lady voice?
She said, "Can you repeat the question
One more time.
one more time?"
It's definitely internalized pressure. I feel like I'm trying not to say too look at me.
No, you need
literally.
to say what you
I
want to
need
say.
I need you to say what you need to say because I feel
'Cause,
like
girl,
you're
I'ma tell
holding
you,
a
if
lot
people
back.
already watched 3 episodes.
You're
they're gonna
holding
say,
a
"Oh,
lot back.
Miss Thing was not letting it out." Girl, let it out.
Let it out.
It's fine. That's why I have all y'all on here. Different
Literally,
personalities.
don't use names, but talk about
Definitely don't.
That's the problem. It's like I can let it out.
right. Just
trying to
say
think of-
this motherfucker at my job did this to
Literally.
me. Like, give us a story.
Oh,
Give
she
us a
works for the
story.
mayor? Okay, then yeah. No.
Oh shit! I didn't know she worked for the mayor.
Okay.
Okay,
So you said
this
internalized
makes
pressure?
sense.
Okay.
This makes sense. Okay,
Okay.
He's great.
He is great.
No,
come
for
on,
real.
mayor.
No, he really. I actually had a sit down conversation with him today,
Okay.
and he is on. Like it felt so natural and normal, and I think it's because he's been in those communities that he's able to have conversations, tough conversations. He's okay with hearing the bad and how he can do better, and I really did appreciate that conversation. I'm not just saying that because he signs my check every 2 weeks.
Yeah, here's my question. When you sat down with him, did Naima show up or did
A little bit.
Nichelle show up?
Nichelle.
Nichelle was definitely there. Nichelle is how I got into that room.
Right.
Even though it was okay.
Come
let
on
me just
more
say.
to the camera, Naima.
Oh, sorry. It was an open thing for all employees to do. But I knew showing up there, I couldn't show up and be like, "Oh, I'm in the mayor's office."
Right,
Even though that's how I was
right.
feeling.
Walking.
That's how it- That's how I was
Inside.
feeling.
Right.
So I walked in there with poise, and I felt like low key. I was like, "Did I overdress?" But I was like, "No, this is how I'm supposed to dress because they expected me to look a type of way." And so I felt like I showed up as Nichelle, but he made it a safe space where
Right.
a little bit of Naima came out, and I was like, "Oh, don't you do it, Mike? Don't you do it, Mike? Because we can get it popping up in here.
I'm
You don't even know."
screaming.
But in his office actually has a lot of black women in it, and that made me feel safe and comfortable already.
Representation.
Yes, it
Representation.
was. It was so many black women in that office when I came in. The first person who welcomed me was a black woman.
Wow.
The woman who walked me in was a black woman. The woman who walked me out was a black woman. I was like, oh, I felt like home. You know what I mean? And he, like, the way he talked, the way they moved with him, and I was just like, so then Naima did come out a little bit. And I was like, let me chill. And I even said that too. And I felt like everyone at the table felt that way. They started cursing a little bit, and he was like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, y'all chill. This is mayor.
Right.
Right.
But at the same, like, he made us comfortable. Like, you don't have to code switch. And that's why I like working for the city and county of Denver.
Okay, this is the last question, and then we have a mic drop. Okay. Naima, should people be called out for expecting others to code switch?
Ooh, should?
Should people be called out for expecting others to code switch?
I don't know if this is the same thing, but I did low key want to call out my coworker for calling me out for code switching
Ooh.
because I felt like she went against the code. Why are you telling them?
She's just, oh,
She's
not
not
she's
a
not
sister.
white. Okay,
Yeah.
but just leave
But
it
she
there.
knew that you were
Yeah,
code
you know.
switching, and she felt like calling you out.
Wait,
Oh.
So she,
Oh.
oh.
Oh, it's
And called me out for it. Like, literally was like, well, Naima said she could code switches at work. And I was like, did you just say that in a meeting with our managers?
that's so rude.
Why would you do that? I was really, and that was when I was like, I don't even know how. I had to, like, adjust my code switching. Because I'm like, she just called me out. Now they
Right.
know.
Come closer to the camera.
Now they know this is not that they might not be getting the real Naima. She
Mm.
called me out real good. And
So
I like
I'm
her
gonna be
play.
real. I had to put the thing on me, bitch. If you watching this, you dead as fuck. You dead wrong as fuck. Because you know
you.
what? I see
Fuck
so
you.
many bitches do that, like all the time. Like even you have that one hating ass friend that calls you out because you're acting a certain kind of flirtatious way with a nigga,
Mhm.
and it's like, bitch, you're only doing that, bitch,
'Cause he
because
ain't
you know I'm
paying
eating
attention to
it.
you.
Because you know I'm
Right.
eating it. So I believe she did that because you probably eat when you code switch, and she don't know how to code switch like you.
Mhm.
Bitch, fuck you.
Mhm.
Wherever
Don't call
you
me
work
out.
Well,
at.
you just said it. You said it too. And I know you. You will show up to that office professional down. You always dress to impress. Always. And she probably mad that she's unable to do that. So she
Absolutely.
wanted to get an upper hand and be like,
Bitch.
"Oh, y'all don't believe this. This is not the real her."
Right, this-
But what she don't know about
She's
us
faking.
is that we know how to survive. And we have
Mhm.
been doing that for a very long time. And your mama taught you better.
Yep.
And so you dress the part for the job that you want.
Yep. That's
And it's
why
not
we
your
do
fault
our
that she don't
shows.
know.
You want to see the real Naima? You can come see the Naima.
Well, now, since it was on you, should people be called out for expecting others to code switch?
I think so. The expectation part of it, I think. I said earlier that I am now surrounding myself with people who allow me to be my authentic self. And so if you aren't creating those spaces for your black friends, yeah, you should be called out. And you shouldn't have black friends.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay,
I love that.
Reggie, should people be called out for expecting others to code switch?
You definitely should, because you should always want people to live their authentic self. Why would you want somebody that is just a clone of somebody else? If you keep on expecting people to do that, then you're going to keep on getting the same product over and over and over and over again. What is the thing they say about
Flattery.
insanity?
Is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Thank you. Doing the same thing over and over and getting the same getting you said it.
So I think that people should.
I did a whole bottle of wine tonight. I'm sorry.
I think that people should be called
Margarita.
out.
Come on, Margaret. Cheers.
I think that people should be called out, and this is why. Because then, when that person stops code switching, and you fuck around and you see the real them, and the real one them may want to whoop your ass, or the real them may cuss you out, it could be because of the pressure of you expecting them to code switch. You know what I'm saying? I actually go through that. Excuse me. I go through that a lot being a leader in the ballroom community. People expect me to be a certain kind of way all the time. And I don't want to. I actually learned that people like me more for being my authentic self. Like I know how to sit at the tables and get the checks and stuff like that, but bitch, like, don't you expect me to be like that while we sitting around just chopping it up? Like, don't expect me to be professional stone if we turning down listening to music and playing cards. No, I'm not doing that. And so I definitely think people should be called out because it's just like, bitch, you wouldn't want us to always expect you to code switch, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then also what it proves is you don't even like the real me around.
Ooh.
Some people don't get the real me because you don't deserve it.
You don't
But
deserve the
I wanted
access
to add
the real
to
me.
that because you don't make me feel right.
Right.
I wanted to add to that. Sometimes the call out is not necessarily hostile.
Right. It could be very white woman.
It's two parts. The Caucasians are the one that needs to be doing the calling out of our fellow Caucasians for expecting us non-Caucasians to code switch.
Very important.
Oh.
Because, so I have, again, my Caucasian ally that I ride hard for. If she sees other white people expecting me to act a certain way, she'll tell them how what they're doing is racist. She
Ooh.
doesn't wait for me to do it. She doesn't ask me to do it all the time.
That's bad.
She thinks it's her job. Now, as her friend and I love her and I care for her, there has been times where I have told her, hey, you want me to act that way because it's passable and it's easy for you to manage. And she'll even ask me sometimes, hey, I asked you this question the other day. Was that me asking you to be white or do something that's
I
not
love when she
natural.
does that.
And she holds herself accountable down. And so when I'm not in spaces, I know she's doing it for the other white people. And that's what I call allyship.
Mm.
Not for performance.
Word. Oh, okay, I live for
Yeah.
It's
that.
actually doing the work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even read the what the sword in the stone was. This it's all right, bitch. I
You
don't
did
have
it.
to.
You could put it at the end.
I could. No shit, they know it. Shit, we gotta switch it up. It's Black History Month. Shit, we get
Right.
okay, girl.
We're
Please. I
writing
was
our
giving
own
y'all
rules.
the code switch podcast. Okay, bitch, you know what we here for. All right. So this is the mic. This is the mic drop question. The mic drop question is just like probably one of the like fiercest questions, I guess. But if you have to change who you are to be accepted, are you actually accepted? Who wants to answer that first? If you have to change who you are to be accepted, are you actually accepted?
No.
Why?
Why? Because you're changing who you are to fit other people's versions and like what they feel is acceptable. So if you're not being your true authentic self, um you're I don't know who you are. And I feel like people definitely should be their true authentic selves.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you have to put on a version of you to be accepted, and that version is because of what they want, then you're just being them, and
It's a
they are
mask.
being accepted.
It's a
You're
mask.
not you. Siobhan's not being accepted, right? When I go to my house and it's just me, that person's not being accepted. If I have to, I'm not taking away the fact that sometimes it's for survival and it's necessary and all of the things. But truly, me, I'm not being accepted.
Naima, you want to answer or you want me to answer
You go ahead.
first? If you have to change who you are to be accepted, no, you're not being accepted. I think the question is, do you even want to be accepted?
Mm.
But it says if you change who you are to be accepted, so that's a whole nother topic. But if you change who you are to be, no, you're not accepted. A fake version of you is accepted. A fake version of you. The version of the person that you want those people to like, that's what's being accepted. So pretty much every time you're dealing with those people, you're gonna have to play dress up. You're gonna have to put on a mask. You know what I mean? So no, you're not really accepted. You're tolerated.
Mm.
I think you're tolerated because you are tolerate because you might break. You might break and be like, girl, this ain't the real me, girl. Let me take this wig off. Take whatever the fuck I got on,
They
bitch. You know what I'm
almost got
saying?
me.
You
Right.
might.
You almost got
No, I'm just saying, like, it's not the real you that's being accepted. It's a version of you that you have to study to become. So no, you're not really being accepted if you're changing to be accepted.
Yep.
Because it goes deeper. But go ahead.
No, it
Naima.
really can. It really can. Because I feel like I deal with this in, not right now currently.
Right.
But in my job, not being able to be myself and then being challenged and then having to like, they know you're code switching. So they press you. They're like, come on, break code. Be that nigga that
Show
we know
that
you
nigga
could be.
self.
And like that's when I low key want to break. But then I'm also like, I'm bipolar, so who am I? Like that's the real tea. I'm bipolar, so like I don't even know who am I for real.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like even like dealing with mental illness
It's another layer.
is another layer because
Yeah.
I can't even like I'm bipolar. I'm bipolar as hell, and I have to hide that from family, friends, because they see it.
Yes.
And I know they can see it. And so I'm always like, do they know that I didn't take my meds today?
Yeah.
Do they know I didn't take it for last week? You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like, then I have to like act like everything's okay. Like, no, I'm not breaking down. I'm not, you know what I mean? So it's like, that just adds like another layer of
Yeah.
And then you add to the fact that you're a woman in business spaces, right? In spaces that dominate from men, and you have to be like, okay, I can't be too soft. I have to be more masculine. I have to be more this, more that. Then you add the fact that you're black, and now we're in a white dominant field and white dominant state, and you have to be like, okay, don't be too much of a nigga, and all of those things, like Stone is saying, all of those things are so hard to juggle and remember and keep up practice on. That at one point you're gonna break.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say for me, that was the last question. But I would say for me, I actually am more drained by code switching to fit in this community. I don't like
In
the
the
Denver.
Denver community.
Yes, I don't like the Denver black community too much. I would say the gay community. When I go to New York, like when Mel experienced going out of town and stuff, it's such a different vibe. It's such a different type of cadence, like a different type of support. This community, I've had to code switch tremendously.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say that because even for ballroom, these girls are not real ballroom to me. Like when I think of ballroom, it's not performative.
Oh.
And I'm going on the record saying it's like
Don't let me get
when
it.
I think of ballroom, it's not performative. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in New York, you could go to an afties and they'll throw a beat on and niggas will just start voguing, passing a blunt. That is what's ballroom. With these girls, it's so performative. Like we're gonna do this at 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's performative. So what I will say is, girl, I've had to code switch a lot. I've had to code switch a lot being in Denver, girl. Like, bitch, I got to go to the most hood thing that I've experienced in Denver is Vibes in the Park and motherfucking Miss Haitian's house.
Oh, that was so
funny.
good.
That really
That
was
was
That
fun.
was so
I
good.
said, bitch,
That was
I
so
am
much fun.
around the niggas. And I felt good. And the
Okay,
thing,
but you haven't experienced foreplay.
I know.
But he said what he said is sometimes he wants to get bent.
Right. You
No.
can't do that in the straight club the
Right.
way you want
Not
to.
safe.
And
And
always.
this goes
I
back
will
to
say that
the
there is
first
a lot of
episode.
gays that go to foreplay.
No,
Okay.
now let me be very real. I'm definitely now in this space, like getting ready to turn 40. I will go to foreplay this year. Like I'm in a different space now.
When we going? I want to.
Yeah, I'm saying foreplay is our
we
spot.
got-
Stop playing. We got pictures there all the time.
Down.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to go. But all I would say, just to wrap it up, I've had to code switch a lot in this community, like a lot with these girls, and I don't think we have enough blackness in the gay scene here.
Mm.
Like I know what Black Pride tried to do, but to me it wasn't black enough. I feel like it was performative. I think that in Denver there's a lot of performative black shit that goes on. It's not like Vibes in the Park. That's not performative. That's authentic.
They got us outside.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say. Let me say so, because I would never be sitting in a park
in grass
with grass
when
and
it was
bugs.
raining.
Come on,
But
Lamar.
black folks did it and it made it fun.
It made it fun.
Made it fun.
It made it fun. It made it so good. And it was so good for the culture. I think that was so good. For
And was
Denver.
so mad when it ended for me. I was like, what the fuck? And
It's
the thing-
coming back.
And the thing that was so good about Vibes in the Park, girl, all the gays be there.
All the
The gays you don't see on the sites,
and all the straights.
the fine gays,
Be
the
out
DL
there.
gays, they all be at Vibes in the Park.
All
Not
the
so
beautiful
fine
black
gays.
people.
All the beautiful black
Like there's some
people.
fine black men, gay and straight in Denver.
And the women.
But
And
also,
women,
The
women.
fine women.
we got to
Oh
talk
my
about real
God.
quick for people that
I'm
don't
not
live here, aren't from here, don't know about Denver. Denver has a rich black history.
Yes,
Ooh.
it does. Yes,
And
You
a
better
lot of
teach him, Uncle
it's
Reggie.
it's been gentrified.
Mhm.
But Denver actually used to be called the Harlem of the West.
Of the
Mm.
West.
You gotta do some research about it because nowadays you're not gonna find it. Cause why? The black people be at home.
Mhm.
Unless they really come out for something. But
But
just
when you-
do your own research.
But when you go down Welton Street where it was, those stores have been taken over and gentrified by non-black businesses and homes, and non-black people live in that neighborhood now, and it's more and more sparse. But I was gonna say to what Stone says, I hear you with the Denver blacks and the Denver gay blacks and how they be acting, but I will support them 129% over non-blacks every time, because the more we support and pour into them, the more we can then pour back into our community and have for us.
Well, that's where we could agree.
Yeah.
I don't mind supporting them. I'm just saying, like, I've had the code switch too much. But see, just to wrap it up, but the thing that I don't like about the black gay girls here, they try to code switch too much for the white girls here.
That part. Not they love them white dominant spaces.
And let me just say,
Oh,
because that's why y'all don't be showing up to Ebony Less like y'all should be.
yeah.
But we have a show.
But we have a show. We
To
have
them.
black entertainers. We have them, and they're so good.
So
and
good.
when I see the posts of them at these like white spaces, and they're throwing all this money, and they're having so much fun, I'm like, you can do that in black space too. But you guys tweet about it. You write on Facebook. Oh, there's nothing black here. We have a whole black event. Black music. I'm not playing no Britney Spears. Oops, I did it.
Okay, no Britney shade, all right?
Oh, we love
Leave
Britney.
Britney alone.
We love Britney,
all right.
but like,
This
look,
is where we
wanna
get
hear
niggery
nigga
right
music.
now.
Let's be real. I'm trying to hear Glow, Big GLO,
Come on now.
But
Come
yeah.
on now.
And
Yes.
Naima be on the beat.
and I be on the beats.
Right.
Period.
Well, I just want to say that wraps up this episode.
So why wrap it
So
up?
thank you guys, because I don't want it to be like 2 hours, girl. But this was
How long has it been so far?
It's been,
Over
it's
an
been
hour.
about a good hour,
Oh.
yeah.
It's been over an hour.
So, but no, it's been good though. It's been
Can we have
good.
an after dark session?
Right.
No, we have to do that another time,
Come on,
child.
After Dark.
Reggie
but-
will take his pants
But I
off.
do,
Yeah.
girl. This is YouTube. But I did want to say thank you guys for
You
coming
porn.
on. Naima, thank you so much.
Yes,
Naima,
Naima,
come on,
first
kid.
time on.
Yes,
Yes,
Naima, can
first
you
time.
look into the camera
She's
and
the
tell the people-
podcast
Where's the
virgin.
camera?
You're
There's so
right here
many.
and tell people
It's
your
right-
Insta-
this
I'll
one
put
right
your
here.
Instagram handle underneath.
It's-
Just say follow me on Instagram. I'll
Follow
put
me
your,
on Instagram. He's gonna get the information.
But
Period.
below.
It's right here. What did Usher do?
Yep.
It's right there.
See, you have to be black to know that
Mel.
reference.
Mel. Yep.
My handle is melanin_renaissance on Instagram. Melanin spelled with an O and not an A.
Okie
Yeah.
dokie. And Reggie.
Yo, what up? It's Max R_B, aka Stone's Man. Follow me. I don't post that much, but if you want to be in my world, let's take a little journey.
Okay. I like that.
Ooh.
Next time he'll come with his
Follow.
pants off.
Yes. Well, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in this week. Over here at Sword in the Stone is gonna give you unfiltered conversations, bold voices, luxury, depth, and authority. And if you are listening, you already know not everyone could pull the sword out of the stone. If you're here, you were meant to be here, and my lovely guests were meant to be here. Shout out to y'all. All right. You heard the truth. What you do with it is on you. Until next time, keep your grip firm and your blade sharper. We out.
Come on, grip.
Wow.
firm.
Peace.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.